Good day to everyone. I'm Mom Jovi. In this video, I am going to demonstrate how to use the scanner class to get user input.
Okay, to use the scanner class, what we're going to do is to import the java.util.scanner like this on the first line of the source code. So what I did is that I created an instance of a my scanner class. Okay, so scanner, this is a class itself. The my scanner, this is a programmer's defined. I defined this as a variable. The keyword new, if you're going to instantiate, you will be using the keyword new and then the class again. Okay, and then followed by system.in. What will I do is I am going to get the user input. Get the user input. So if we let the user to input primitive data types, we do it this way. So we need to prompt first the user. Okay, get the user input as out. So you just hit the enter key. Let's say enter score. Enter score. Look at this. So enter score. And then I don't want ln. I want only print line. Okay, that next line. And then what we're gonna do is to the variable score. So if it is, let's say, if it is a byte data type is equals to score is equal to the scanner itself. Copy and then you paste it here. Then they press the dot. Look at this. So next byte, we use next byte, because we're prompting the user to enter a primitive data type, a byte data type, and then we print again the output, the value of, let's say, the value of, I'm going to capitalize this one, the value of score is colon. Okay, the value of the score variable, I'll just concatenate this. I use plus sign and then it's the score. There you go. Let's compile and let's see what will be the output. Okay, enter score. See if I have 45, sorry, 45. So the value of score is 45. Okay, let's just edit because there's no, the value of, this one, okay, the value of score, I forget the C, and then rerun the program. Let's input another score, and let's see, 78. There you go, okay. Okay, to continue, I will prompt the user to enter an integer value. So let's go as out, enter the grade. Let's say enter the grade, and then since integer, so int, this is the primitive data type int, and then the variable, let's say grade is equal to the my scanner reference to the scanner. I'll just copy this to avoid error. Dot next. Look at this. If you let the user enter a byte, you use next byte. If it is a short data type, it's next short. So it is a double, next double, next float. Okay, we have a next boolean if it is a boolean. Okay, if it is a long, next long. What's the difference of later on? I'm going to discuss the difference of line from next line. But by this time, since I declared it as int, I am going to use the next int. Okay, I'll scroll it up. So next int, right? So this one, the first one, this one. Next int. Okay. So let's display the output as out. The value of grade. The value of grade is grade. And let us concatenate plus grade. Okay, let's see. Let's run the program. Okay, enter the grade. If I will enter the grade is 100. The value of grade is 100. Okay, instead of putting this into next line, I will customize my code and put it as print only. Then I will rerun. Grade is 79. Yeah, there you go, 79. Okay. Okay. So to continue, let's say, for example, this program prompts the user to enter grade and then it outputs the grade. What we're going to do is to add 10 points to the grade. So I'll be putting here your int. Let's say total grade is equal to grade plus 10, plus 10. Okay, let's see what will happen. No need to convert because the scanner class, you declared here that the data type of grade is int. It's a primitive data type. So what we're going to do now is to display the output. Total grade is out. The total grade is, and then let's concat plus total grade. So there you go, total grade. Let's run the program. So if the grade is 80 and then plus 10, it will become 90. There you go, it's correct. The total grade is 90, the total grade is 80. As I mentioned a while ago, if you want to get a user input, if you want the data type to be short, you will be using next short. Oh, look at this. Okay, let's try again. Let's copy this, enter a value. Okay, let's say enter the amount. Let's say enter the amount. Okay, then we get, if we want the amount to be whatever data type, let's say in this demonstration, I'll be using a float. So float, okay, float amount is equals to the scanner itself dot next float. Look at this, you have the next float. Again, if you want, say, int, next int. Okay, let's start from the start. If you want byte, we'll be using next byte. If it is short, next short, right? And if it is int, next int. If it is long, next long. If it is a float, next float. And then if it is a double, next double. If it is a boolean, next boolean. If it is a string, we will be using next line. Clear? So I will let the user next float. First the next float here, just press F, next float. So display the value of float as out, and then the value is, let's concat F plus the variable that holds is amount. Okay, I'll copy and rerun the program. There you go. Let's run. Enter the grade. If the grade is 65, and then you add 10 later on. So enter the amount, 78.5. 67. Look at this yan. The grade prior is 65 plus 10, 75, and then the float 78.67. I hope this clarifies your understanding on how you are going to use the scanner class. What if you want the user to enter their name? So how we do that using the scanner class? Okay, so S out, enter your name. Okay, I want print only. I don't want new lines, so that when the user enter, it will fall into a single line, and then I'll declare this as a string. String name is equals to the scanner itself. This is the reference to the scanner class, and then dot next line. Okay, let's see. Let's print S out. Your name is colon, and then we add plus name. Okay, let's save and run. Enter your name, Angelica Inarasi de Vera. There you go. Your name is Angelica Inarasi de Vera. To continue, let's say for example, we use next line, next only, next. Okay, look at this. What will happen if it is next? Next rather. Let's try. If I have the same, I am going to input the name, and then okay, Angelica Inarasi de Vera. Okay, what it does is it only prints the first word. Okay, so if you want to display the whole lines of text you entered, instead of using next, we use next line. Okay, I hope this clarifies your understanding on how to use how to get rather string input using scanner class.